Hello, this is CannonMakerDM. This is not a recap. I'm giving you all a bit of a warning. The session you're about to listen to has some topics that can be and might be triggering for some listeners. So, to cover what those topics might be, it is hinted at that genocide happened down in these tunnels, along with the general sense of horror being what these creatures are. So, perfectly understandable. I created them. I still get creeps when I think about them. And the session also touches upon PTSD of certain characters and the things they had to experience. If you want to cut out a large part of what happened and you want to gloss over it and kind of figure out what happens later, the timestamp will be around the 2 hours and 27-minute mark, and you can come back in and continue listening around the 2 hours and 55-minute mark. You should bypass most of the things that happen and will, in my opinion, be the worst to listen to. But other than that, please enjoy the session. Yeah. Anyways, D&D initiative. All of you are currently in the tunnel.
All right.
The tunnel.
You're in the tunnel. One side is a dirt mound, or on the other side of that dirt mound is a bunch of these much smaller versions of the creature that is currently on the other end, pushing its way into the tunnel to get to you. Its mandibles that are filled with mouths is getting ever closer to you. The edge of it are scraping away at the tunnel walls. And to start all this off, if I can find that bloody list.
It's 11 plus 4, so...
The initiative I have down
15.
is Clara, Violet, Avendora, whatever this fucking thing is, Larsa, then Mabel, because we rolled last week.
Mm-hmm.
Starting things off with a bang, we have Clara.
Right, okay, so I could bring down rocks on it, just like the other thing, but I'm not sure how well that would work.
I suppose it's worth the try.
Birds aren't meant to be underground.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, that's
Clara's...
great. Just trap us in the tunnel. What's the worst thing that could happen, right?
Well, I mean, we're kind of trapped anyway with that thing on the other side, so maybe just anything that can... All right.
Clara's gonna cast Mold Earth on the ceiling over the creature in the same way that she did with the other bed, just to try to bring down stuff on it.
Gotcha. The section does move down. It does slow this creature down. Roll for wild magic.
Nope, it's 10.
It does slow it down a bit. So it's not encroaching on your position immediately, but it is still pushing through. This is a very large and strong creature. So what would be 20 feet around in this tunnel has become 10 feet around. And so you guys were about 40 feet from it. So it would have gotten you very fast.
It's a good thing that Crash is here. I guess there's not much else she can do in this turn.
Gotcha. Alrighty, next one up is Violet.
Cool. So I can see this thing, right? Like there's pieces of it.
It's a little hard it's a little hard to miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my short bow and shoot at it.
Don't you have a gun that hates you?
Yeah. It told me it wouldn't work for me, so I'm not gonna try.
Throw it
I'll just shoot you anyways. No.
All these voices running through my head. Burning
Next one
red.
on deck is Avendor. If you want to plan out what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Well, that's
no,
the
I
24
got
to
it.
hit.
24 the hit. That does hit.
It's its survival instincts by throwing it into the creature, and then it'll freak out and start blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
It's just
Do I
a
get
rope
sneak attack? I feel like I get sneak attack for literally everything.
You don't have advantage in this instance, nor would any of the swashbuckler stuff happen right now. So I'm going to say no.
Okay.
You could, I bet you could, I don't know, am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say things or no?
Sure.
I bet you could, you could ready an action to, for when, like, someone else takes an action. So you could get advantage.
Yeah, but
that
I've
way.
already rolled to attack,
Oh, never mind then.
so.
Next time.
Oh, cool. 10.
10. Great. Damage is damage, people. The arrow flies through and just hits one of the mandibles. Great. Avendor, it's your turn.
Okay. So there's only one of it, right?
Yes.
So Avendora is going to try to flap around. How far away is it?
It is 40 feet down the tunnel. It is closing in, and there's, especially with the cave in, there's no real way to get past it. Because the tunnel is only about 10 feet wide. Like it's like a 10-foot dome. But this thing is a huge creature that is currently squishing itself down to fit in this tunnel.
Okay. Avendora is going to run up to it.
Mhm.
And punch it
Gotcha.
with a stunning strike.
You currently have advantage because it is technically prone to you.
All right, nice. And that's gonna be my first attack.
Gotcha. Violet, unfortunately, you did not get advantage because it is a prone creature that you're shooting at. You didn't get disadvantage because it is so fucking huge. So it's just a flat roll for a range attack.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, for a stunning strike. So you can roll that con save.
Gotcha. My dice. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You did it. Yay! Congratulations. Then I'm going to All right, that's gonna be 2 plus 7. That's 9 damage for the first one.
Gotcha. Where are you hitting this thing? In the mandibles or like where all the mandibles meet?
I'm going to be hitting it in just kind of like boxing the fucking mandibles.
Gotcha.
Like a
You said
speed
the first
bag.
hit you said the first hit was 7?
9.
9. Gotcha. All right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and hit it again. Didn't see that coming. With a yeah, I'm just gonna hit it normally.
All right. You have advantage.
Yep, that's gonna be 25. Or no, sorry, that's gonna be 25.
That hits. Roll the damage.
It's gonna be 10, and my reps are charged.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit it one more time.
Gotcha.
That is going to be a 10 to hit.
With advantage?
No, not with advantage. Keep forgetting I have advantage. 25 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 1, 5, 12 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to run backwards. That is how much you said? 40 feet away.
Yep.
So that's going to be 20 feet backwards.
Gotcha. It's gonna try to make a bite at you as you try to get away.
No, it can't. I got mobile. I attacked it.
Oh,
So
nice!
it can't attack me.
You step away just as the mandibles start to like close in around you. That was a total of 31 points in one round. Nice. Alrighty. It is now this thing's turn. It is going to push itself 20 feet deeper into this tunnel. It is struggling. For those of you with a perception of higher than 15, you're telling that it would be dashing if it could.
Mhm.
Like it is using all of its oomph to push itself and scrape itself deeper into this tunnel to get to you. It gnashing and screeching and just making a big commotion. Now it's Lars's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna try to make more space and yell move at the other wall again.
Great. Roll d20.
Nope. All right, that missed. All right. Okay, I don't know if I should count that because it was crooked and then I moved my box and then it made it to 20.
You gonna be a cool DM, or are you gonna be one
Wow.
of those?
I'm
She
gonna
had
make this
Ben
fun.
Bluck for free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this fun. Peanut and Hex, roll d20s. If you both get even or if you both get odds, it's a natural 20. If it's even. Or odd,
You really chose like
It's
the most
reroll.
complicated
Odd.
way to
all right, so
not
reroll.
natural.
Reroll it. Okay.
Yep.
I was aiming for the box. It's right there in front of me and it missed.
He fired again.
Do better.
And again.
Get good.
Okay, that one actually ended in there. 11.
Missed again. Both
11.
times.
Great. Once again, you scream out. And it does move. It does move another 20 feet. More less than pleasant noises from the other side of whatever mass of things. Smaller versions of the one that's currently chasing you are being pushed back even further. It is now Mabel's turn. Mabel. Oh, God, what would she do?
What would Mabel do?
Yeah. She, first off, for bonus action. No, she's not going to do that. She's going to try to cast Bane on this thing. Let's see what that saves. That's cocked. Not good. That's a 3. It is baned. It now has minus 1d4 to all attacks and saves.
Really?
For a... Yeah, that's all she can do. She is not getting up close to that thing. Fuck that shit. It is back up to the top. It is Clara's turn.
Okay, so I got a new idea. Clara's gonna pull the Pipes of Haunting out of her bag. That is a DC 15 Wisdom save, or it's frightened.
I'm gonna roll. That's how do you cock a D4? So this thing.
Idea cockadoodle-doo.
Not very wise, being as it doesn't have a brain. And I also rolled a 2 on the D4, so that's -4 on a 9.
Ooh. Sick.
It
I
is.
see.
I believe it is frightened for the next minute. What you just said. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yep.
What does that do?
Frightened means
Runs
it
away.
can't willingly approach Clara. So
The next
it's
minute.
not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick. So we can just bully it now.
Yay!
I'm sorry. Okay. Cheeky ray of frost, I think.
Yeah, do you want to just give us this one, Dan?
Is it a action or bonus action
I
to use the pipes?
It's bonus action to activate.
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
gonna like have them
So-
burst through the. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway, just one sec. So 16 plus. I'm assuming that's hit. Think too
The
much
AC
fucking
on
math.
this thing is 18.
Okay, so then I guess 16 plus 8, 24. Then it hits.
Nice.
D8. Cool. 1. Awesome. 1
Yeah,
cold
yeah.
damage. Let me see that wild magic. 13.
mean,
Okay.
Because,
You, like,
because of the fault
threw an
ratio, it's
icicle
also
at him.
+1.
Huh?
You chose to increase your fault for wild magic, meaning you also got a +1 to attacks and attack rolls and damage.
I literally forget about that always.
So retroactively, let's go back and increase all of Clara's damage by 1.
Clara thinks about her magic for a little bit and like accidentally becomes smarter and stronger and stuff. That's cool.
Cool.
She's had a little bit of brain fog, okay?
I'm gonna brain fog.
2 points.
Get tired.
Yippee.
Yippee.
I had a player increase their wild magic to +8 on their failure rate. So it's also a +7 to hit and +7 to damage. But the wild magic table that we created just had so many negatives. So many negatives. But he also got a shit ton of damage. So
Most usage a D100 has ever gotten.
legitimately, yeah.
Okay,
he-
2 damage. Next.
Who
Anyways.
damage?
Violet, it's your turn.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm shooting my bow again. That's really all I've got.
Great. Make an attack roll. I mean, you can get up in there. No one's going to stop you.
I don't want to.
No.
Nope, that was 14.
No. Whiff. Great. It is now Vendor's turn.
I'm about to punch a lizard. Or a
A
bug.
lizard?
Yeah, it was
Where
one.
did this
He
lizard come from?
was crawling around along the wall, just,
Of all the things you could be doing right
Felt
now
like
in this
it.
life-threatening situation, oh, a lizard.
Lizard. Oh.
See his lizard grab, munch. I got a snack.
All right. I'm gonna, because it can't move this way.
Mhm.
I'm gonna punch it 3 times, and then move 30 feet that way. Cause it can't do shit to stop me. So we're gonna punch. We're gonna punch. We're gonna. What is? What
Let's
did I
see
just
that first
pick up?
roll.
I'm gonna punch it thrice.
Are you going to use a bonus action to make it punching twice instead of thrice? For flurry blows.
No need. I can punch 2 times as main actions and 1 additional as my bonus.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, if you do flurry
That's
blows,
better.
your bonus instead of just 1 strike, it'll become 2. So you can do a hit 4 times.
Correct, but then I would be using key.
That's fair. It is a precious resource.
And
for
being
us.
as we are still in the tunnels, I'd like to save that for now. And
Fair
it
enough.
can't approach me, so we're good for now.
You're not approaching me.
You're not approaching me.
I don't need to get closer to beat the shit out of you.
7, no. 7, no. 24.
Math?
24 is the hit.
Roll the damage.
That's gonna be 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2, 8 plus 7.
For a total of
15.
Cool.
For the first attack. Dirty 20 for the second attack.
That hits.
8 plus 4 is 12 for the second attack.
Gotcha.
Then doesn't it?
Even with
Last one.
advantage?
If I have advantage. Yeah, even with advantage.
Oh, damn. Great. That was another 12.
Then I'm gonna move
damage.
30 feet away and my gloves fade.
In this darkness, Larsa, you're having, outside of the light spell you're casting, because I think it's only 10 feet of bright light. At the very end of the hall, where it's just darkness for you, you're just seeing these arcs of electricity coming out of nowhere, seeing sparks of this creature, and just outlines of Avendora before he just runs back into the light, like, "Hey, hi!"
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
I don't know what you're doing, but it looks fancy.
I'm scared.
Violet, you can just see everything just fine. Clark, you can see everything just fine because you guys have dark vision. I will note, Avendora, as you're getting in there and hitting them, the inside of this thing is not just teeth, it is just mouths that are connected next to each other, creating a mandible.
Mm.
They don't lead anywhere. There's no throat
Yeah.
at the base of it.
Avendor is going to process that later. For now, there's a bit more pressing concerns.
Mm-hmm. He'll have nightmares about that for the rest of his life, but
No,
it's a later issue.
that's something you deal with later.
Yep. Great. It is now this thing's turn. It's going to back out. It is going to move. It can't move its regular 80 feet because its movement's reduced. So it's going to move 20 feet backwards.
Wait. For attack damage and to hit, is that proficiency plus dex for punching?
Yeah.
I've been
Okay, so
doing
you don't add
plus.
proficiency to. You don't add proficiency for damage. You have proficiency to hit. Damage for a monk would be your dex plus your dice roll, but because you have the wraps, you also add your dex again for electric damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you do add your proficiency to hit things. Have you been forgetting proficiency?
No.
Okay.
That face kind of
Moving
says
on.
otherwise.
I don't know what you mean.
You guys have no idea how many players do this. Even though there's an entire little section on the character sheet that says attack bonus. And you write down what you add
I
to your
remember
rolls.
that part, all right? The only part that I don't remember is like the specifics on the homebrew thing. Like, oh, does it apply to attack,
Yeah, that's
damage, and saves for wild
That's
magic
fair.
affected
Not
spells?
saves.
Not saves? Okay.
Not saves, just a to attack and the damage.
Yeah.
Anyways. This thing backs up 20 feet. It is now Lars's turn.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything else other than word of power again.
Fantastic. Roll d20.
Just move.
You have
will
that as a
say-
cantrip?
I will say every time you do this, it does feel like it's getting easier.
Great.
You have that as a cantrip that gets stronger the more you use
Crazy
it?
cantrip.
That was 18.
18. All right, it moves another 20 feet.
What kind of curse do you have that like balances this out?
She can only use it a very small number of times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong.
Okay, that was the last one, so we might have to dig ourselves out.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Are you guys just not gonna? Do you guys consider yourselves out of initiative right now?
It depends. Is it dead?
It's
No.
running away.
It's running away, but at the end of the next,
So how is it?
In, like,
Didn't
40
it wiggle its
seconds.
way into this? How is it running it away?
it is dragging itself back outwards.
Mm. There and Larsa could probably power word fear it again.
No.
What? I don't feel like you paid attention to what
right,
caused
no, it
that.
was Clara. It was Clara's. Sorry.
Not the right hole. Here we go.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
This thing sounds like shit, by the way.
Act quickly.
Okay.
Clara's just gonna keep Ray of Frosting it, to be honest. Unless Avendora like interrupts her.
Yeah, no, we can do. I mean, we might as well keep punching it and smacking it and
25.
25. That
throwing
hits.
various debris at it.
Wasn't it Mabel's turn?
Was it?
Well,
Well, he was asking like about
yeah,
initiative,
she's
right?
not doing anything about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
She's not chasing it. She doesn't have range.
Fair. All right.
7 damage, no wild magic.
Great.
Oh yeah, you're also counting that Ray of Frost makes it slower, right?
No. So it's leaving its own
Speed is reduced
even
by 10
slower.
feet.
Oh yeah. So it's barely making any headway leaving it right now. It's only moving 10 feet around.
Cool.
Is it how much damage? 9?
7.
7. Gotcha. Great. Is anyone else gonna make an attack against this thing?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it again.
Great.
Yeah, how about you get in there so you're
Yeah.
close and melee, and then I can shoot it and get my sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you gotta shoot at me. I'll redirect the bullet into its gullet.
It's an arrow, but that's fine.
Or gullet, yeah, bullet. No.
Alrighty. If you're holding
Yeah.
your turn, Violet,
Yeah.
Hex, do you want to make your attack rolls?
Yeah, I'll make my attack rolls. $18 to hit.
That just hits.
7 damage.
Also, you still have advantage on these.
Right, yeah.
All right, 7 next.
Do I have advantage on damage too? Just attack, right?
Just attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. The second one.
Even with advantage?
Yeah.
All right.
14.
14?
Okay.
No.
Wow, and the third one's not gonna hit either.
Jesus.
Yeah. All below
A
7.
wiggly little thing.
All right. Avendor's in melee. Violet, if you're gonna make your attack, you have advantage because he's in melee with him.
Cool. That was worse. No, I don't have.
No. Great.
It was like 11 or 12.
Fuck.
Well, it's a good thing this thing isn't trying to kill us.
Yeah.
What is your proficiency bonus? What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Oh no. Okay.
And then I rolled a 6.
This thing is gonna try backing up again.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You can if you're staying in melee with it.
Yep. No, I had advantage, so I didn't miss this time. 30-20.
Nice. Roll some damage.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Gotcha. It is out of the double digits. I should say it's out of the triple digits.
Yeah, that's a difference.
I was like, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So much more sense. Great. What is Larsa doing in this time as you're watching your friends bully this thing? Eldritch horror, but still.
What can I hear on the other side of the wall?
More screeching, but it sounds like they are moving away, anticipating this wall to move again, maybe.
Okay. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. Like I have my warhammer ready just in case, but
Gotcha. Back up to the top. Where'd my initiative sheet go? What the fuck?
it disappeared.
It legit? Yep, okay. It's right here.
I stole it. It's mine.
Clara, it's back up to you.
All right, Clara's gonna move 10 feet closer to it and do another ray of frost.
All right, roll one.
Ouch.
It's
Laura, the portable
30,
freezer.
20. Yeah,
30-20. Nice, it hits.
7 damage, no wild magic.
Fantastic. Alrighty. Violet, your turn.
Is Avendora still in melee range?
Yes.
It did back. Well, it did back up, so you would have to move closer again.
Right, yeah.
So you can just
Technically
hold
not.
your action again.
Yeah, I'll just wait again.
All right, Avador.
I'm gonna hit it a couple times. You'll never see this coming. I'm gonna.
You're gonna
hit
miss
a
it
couple
3 times.
times. Yeah. I hit it
Hard.
first time.
Missed.
It's getting harder and harder to see this thing in the pitch darkness.
That is 6 damage,
Gotcha.
and my gloves are charged. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
And is that just roll damage twice?
You
But,
can either roll
yeah.
the damage die twice, or you can roll the damage die once and then double that number. Your choice.
Okay. I'm gonna just double it, so that'd be 6 plus. That's
The number's Mason.
what I mean.
We got this.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
Nice.
What's 6 plus 8?
All right, third
Yeah,
attack.
Hit it again.
Nice.
That's gonna be 5, 9 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna stay in melee range.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna take an offensive stance.
Cool, I hit.
Okay. You can sneak attack. Yay!
Yay!
You finally can get sneak attack off. Couldn't do it with the turtle. Couldn't. The rogue finally rogues. Aside from stealing and sentient guns.
I mean,
23.
half of stealing
23.
anyway.
Great. This thing's hurting. Avendora, since you are in melee with this thing and can see it a bit better up close and personal, there's a fair amount of this brackish, almost like clotted blood ichor coming out of its mouth, out of the mandibles. It's old and it stinks.
Hmm.
And you're just in the center of all of it.
I wonder if it's flammable.
Maybe.
You
Also
did
is
try it
air.
last week.
So
Well, I know the creature isn't super flammable, but the goo.
ooh, the goo might be. So
It is
The
this
goo,
thing's
though.
turn, and you are in melee with this thing.
yes.
Oh, wait, no, you did move 10 feet closer, which means it has to move 10 feet back. Not you, Clara. So it's not going to bite at you. It's going to take its action to dash and run away.
I'm gonna take my attack opportunity.
Go for it.
Do you do stances in your games?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's like a feat or skill you have, or something that we talked about beforehand, then yes. But we haven't.
Okay.
We will after this game if you want to.
It's 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is. Did I miss any of the ones last time?
Nope.
No. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Nice.
So the basic stances that are, it's a thing that many DMs do, but like they're not massive thing. It's just an offensive stance gives advantage to attack of opportunity, but disadvantage to every other reaction for 1 turn. And then defensive stance gives advantage to dodge, but disadvantage to every other.
I will allow if it's just the disadvantage, because I know the dodge action, any strike against the person has disadvantage. As for offensive stance, if it's purely for attacks of opportunity for you giving it to them, I'll say you can burn just 1 key point and then you're good.
Okay.
And you'll get advantage.
I'm not going to do that here, but
fair enough. But just for future reference.
Mhm.
Great. It is now Lars's turn.
I don't have anything ranged. I said the screeches were getting further away.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking the group. Do you think if I tried to break down this wall, it would collapse the tunnel?
I mean, that wall is already kind of a product of it being collapsed, so it might happen a second time. I don't know.
So otherwise, we're just kind of stuck here.
Not really the case. I can move stuff around again.
Okay. Is everyone within 30 feet of me?
I think that would only be like Mabel and Violet at this point.
Yeah, you would be able to move further to get Clara in there.
Yeah.
But not Avendor, because Avendor is kind of on the chase right now.
Okay, then I can't do that quite yet. Or I won't do that quite yet. And that wouldn't work. All right, well, there's not much I can do about this. I mean, I can try digging already, but I think, Clara, you're going to have more success.
I mean, if we do it now, we're probably going to have creatures on both sides. I kind of want the big thing dealt with first, just because it
Sure,
seems like
yeah.
a bit silly to try to surround us with stuff.
It seems like they're actually moving off.
I
On
can
the
give
other
him
side.
a little bit more time.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna stay as support.
You got it.
You got
You guys
it.
got this. You don't need
Okay,
me.
do it. Great. It is now Mabel's turn. Who is? She's gonna move closer, just in case somebody needs help. But she doesn't have any range, so she's just gonna try to move 25 feet further into the tunnel, staying closer to where Avendor is, just in case. Back up to the top. It's Clara.
Advance another like 20 feet, and then another cheeky ray of frost. That is 16.
To hit.
Yeah,
That's a miss.
and no wild magic. That's fine.
I'm gonna check real quick on the for Pipes of Haunting. I sent you the image. Does it have to re-roll every time it takes damage from you?
Um. Oh yeah, a creature that fails the saving throw can repeat it at the end of each of its turns, having the effect on success. But it doesn't say anything about like getting hit.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna keep failure. What's the DC on them?
DC 15.
Okay, failure, failure, failure. Yeah, no. I with the Bane and it's already -2. No, it's not saving
Mhm.
unless it gets a natural 20 and I don't roll a 4. It's not saving. Anyways, I should say a 4 or a 3. It's not saving. Yeah. And after that, it is Violet's turn.
Do I have to wait again, or is Avendor's back in melee range? I don't remember how that ended.
It sort of.
It did scoot back, but Avendor can just move 10 feet to get closer.
Alright, then I'll wait Avendor for him to do his thing, and then I'll shoot again.
You can also delay your turn if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I said I'll do. Yeah, that's what I
Are you
said.
readying an action, or are you delaying your turn?
Yes, I am holding my action for
Okay.
you to get in there, and then I'll go.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something wild. I'm gonna hit him thrice. That is 81 to hit. Nope, that's 5100. Just a second.
You don't just hit this motherfucker. You hit them exactly where you needed to.
81.
Runs
Pathfinder numbers.
I smack him with the McDonald's Sprite infused glove.
Avendor walks up. This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
Chew 5 gum. Yeah, 24 is the hit with the 5 gum.
Gotcha.
Then that is going to be 12 damage.
Nice.
That is a nat 1.
Oh, with
Nice.
advantage?
No. But it is still not going to hit.
All right, you close to lose the charge.
Third one is a nat 19 plus. So that's gonna hit. 'Cause it's 18. And that is 7 damage.
Nice. It is not happy. Violet, it is your turn to attack.
An 8 and a 6. Why?
It's hard shooting in the dark. You may have dark vision, but holy fuck, is it dark?
I guess.
Cool. Top of the round. No, because it's this thing's turn. It's gonna back up more. I don't know why I'm trying to roll. Oh, no, it's gonna roll to see if it saves. No, that's a natural 2. -1, -2. So no, it got a -1 on its save against the
Very
bigger-
scared.
Very scared. It's gonna
So
back up more.
scared.
Avador, you have an attack of opportunity. We can't hear you.
Oh,
I'm gonna take it.
Whack him.
I'm gonna smack a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna open and slap him for 19 plus 8, 27. And that's gonna be 8 damage, and Sprite shoots up his arms as his gloves charge.
What is your monk die right now?
My monk die?
Yeah.
A coin.
My monk die is 1d6.
What? Still?
I think so.
That'd be a D8 at this point.
Um,
Wait, you guys
we're
are
level
10.
we're level 10.
Yeah.
It's fine. He
Let me,
deserves the nerf.
hold on.
Let's read
Level
that magic
10
die.
is d6.
Oh,
D8
what the
starts at level
fuck?
11. Level 11.
Oh,
Because level
okay,
11
then,
is
yeah.
Pathfinder
Yeah.
or Journeyman, or what's the name of it?
Not important.
What is important is Avandor describing how he kills this thing.
Yippee!
Whoa.
wow.
And here I was pulling out my bad die for a wild magic roll.
Avandor is going to punch through it, and the glove's gonna charge just as he does. Sending kind of like bolt of lightning through the creature, leaving blue streaks on the body as it kind of like deflates a little bit.
It slumps down on either side. The 4 mandibles that were going in for that, just at least one bite, just kind of fold to the side.
Yeah, it did 0 damage because it immediately got
It got
scared.
feared. It got scared.
Got spooked.
Is it
Well-
dead?
Yeah.
Yes or no question. Okay.
Um,
So now we can do that whole other thing because we're not imminently getting attacked by a big old giant something.
All right.
Avanor will say when this thing slumps on the other side, because it's got relatively close to the exit, you do see 2 more pairs of these much larger legs just milling about. Not investigating, but still just moving.
like the same creature.
About the same size, too.
So, this wasn't the mother.
You don't want
Yes,
to come
you
back on
are.
over here.
What?
What? Don't come over here. I can't hear you very well.
At the sound of Clara's voice, they do
Okay.
seem to turn relatively in your direction. You still got like 20 feet of tunnel, but...
Avendor is going to cast silence on Clara.
Okay.
No, say
The audio-only listeners, Peanut is currently miming what Clara is saying.
Avendor is going to go over.
Violet will also go over and join the whole group.
It is just miming right now, people. How long does silence last? I'm gonna grab back and I'm gonna grab my D&D bag because I kind of need that thing right now.
Mhm.
Until I say it does.
As someone who cannot read lips and is really bad at charades, I have no idea what's going on.
That's fine.
All I'm
Honestly,
seeing is
for part of
shush.
that there, I did break character while still doing the silent thing, just because of her reaction to him leaving as DM. She gets the whole time to talk.
So it's a concentration ability with a max duration of up to 10 minutes.
Nice. I'm gonna say with how much miming is going on, Avendor, make a performance check. Clara, make an insight check. This is see if people can understand what's happening.
Should we all make insight checks?
I feel like I need a real life insight.
15.
15. Okay.
11.
11. Clara, you getting the general picture that Avendor is scared of something?
I mean, she saw him hold up 2 fingers and like gesture behind him. At this point, she notices that like, oh, we got to be quiet because there's other things. But you didn't have to silence me. You could have just came over and told me. But now,
Avendor stares off into the fourth wall. What is
If I can
Violet?
see them, I
Yeah.
would do observant.
Oh yeah. You're understanding everything Clara's saying. Avendor's not speaking words. He's just miming.
okay. Because I'm just
I'm
saying, this is not really what you hear, but
Hmm.
because I'm just saying, like, if you want to tell us, you can just like come over here and you can tell us. You didn't have to silence me for it, but since I've been silenced, I might as well talk as much as I want. But honestly, if you're gonna try to be in danger, you may as well just like come over here and like regroup with everyone else instead of getting mad at. Okay, it's really that simple.
Violet's standing there trying to like follow the lips and just cannot keep up.
Yep.
And just kind of gives up.
Clara's gonna head back over to where the collapsed wall was with all the other creatures behind it.
The silence will follow. Well, I think it's within 20 feet, so.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, because Clara moved up forward to
Clara moved
so the
up.
silence does stay, but anything said on one side of the say if you were point A, silence wall, point B. If you said something at point A and there was a silence wall, like say in a tunnel you guys are in, no sound's getting to point B either.
Okay.
It is just an area of nothing.
Yapping all I want. Oh,
Hey, heard you.
okay. Okay, so that's. Avondor, get over here. Oh, wait, you can't hear me because the whole. Even if I'm out of it, just.
What?
Yep. Okay. So we're on this side now, right? Just. I get it. There's things over there. Didn't have to
Yeah.
silence me. Could have just come here in the first place.
They
But now,
looked at us because you were yelling.
you don't have to whisper. It's all silent over there.
Makes me feel better.
Okay. Just. So we got this other wall now. And lastly, you said it's like not so dangerous on the other side anymore?
I mean, I was hearing them scurry off, so it's possibly okay, but we still should stay quiet.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to do my best.
Clara's gonna try to shift stuff out of the way. Any of the more sturdy stuff, like any like bricks that may have been holding the tunnel together, she'll try to like assemble into like a sort of column thing to try to keep it from collapsing too much more as she
Wait.
shifts stuff out of the way.
Is she opening the death wall?
Yes, the death wall.
Okay. Alright. Wait, what are you doing?
Well, we have to move on somehow. And Lazar said it's getting better.
We don't know if there's another one over there.
So you just want to sit in this hole forever?
We could go the other way.
Why would we get... Mabel,
Yeah.
he's arguing against the entire idea of what you have us here for.
No. It's just
Right. So
no, we're fine.
we should probably find out what's on the other side of this wall first.
Yeah, but it's
Yep.
down.
Oh yeah, how many times am I gonna have to roll wild magic for reassembling that whole? Just one? Two, okay.
What was that?
Plot twist, duh. We're fine. No wild magic. Just got a 9 and 11.
Is that your stand?
Oh,
How many... Wild magic.
How many fingers am I holding up? Wrong.
the dirt is moved aside. Down this hall, you don't see any more of the creatures, but it does keep going for a bit. Mabel just kind of walks up. All right, if you want to go back home, you very well can. But you're not going to see me running away, snake butt. And she starts walking down the hall.
It's down. It's under the...
I suggest you get moving, Snake Butt.
Clara's gonna follow Mabel.
No, you better not. You better not start that being a thing. That's not a thing. I will feed you to the cat. Do not.
Clara's not gonna look back.
You snake butt.
It's
Violet's gonna walk past Avendora and just like pat him on the shoulder a couple times and just say nothing. Just
Feathers
keep
all ruffled. Just kill the fucking worm and that snake butt. Stand behind her.
Is Avendora now self-conscious about the shape of his ass?
I don't think he's ever given it any thought before now.
It's like, is it flat? Hey, wait! Explain!
You're telling me the most fashion-oriented person in the party told me I
Yeah,
have no
well-
ass? It's so over.
It is so over. That's game.
Where is my coin?
If
No.
somebody becomes a bard and takes vicious mockery and uses that as a insult, I will give them inspiration every time.
Min-max.
I have vicious mockery as a racial trait.
But you're not a bard.
Okay. What's that got to do with it?
Takes one level in
Anyway.
bard.
She's a bard in everything except mechanic.
That's fair, considering you don't even use your own sorcerer mechanics.
Oh, okay. I used an instrument today. That makes me, and technically today, like in terms not the session, but in terms of time, I did use a sorcery point. So I'm basically multi-classing into sorcerer bard right now. Anyway,
Your instrument.
I'm
your
never
fucking
finding this
vocal
coin.
cords.
Pipes of Hansing.
Makeup kit.
I'm gonna assume that's sexist and
No.
Oh,
no, it's about fashion.
Oh, what's your spellcasting focus? Makeup? Fucking idiot. You take out your fucking eyeliner pen and you go swish and flick. Alright, just let me cast fireball real quick.
God, I want that as a thing.
Doesn't make sense.
Just
Oh,
shield
look,
of faith is
Why
like
do you want that
blush.
as a thing?
Did you put it on the back of it?
Hmm?
Like, did you just like cap it on the back of the pen?
No, I did. This is the front. This is where the thing
Oh, right.
goes.
I thought you were looking for the cap.
No, I'm looking for my quarter.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
right.
Water starter.
It was behind the nail polish.
Hypnotic
Alright, let's see.
pattern, just getting the flare on the eyeliner.
Yeah.
Is this it?
No, this is it.
Is it?
I don't even remember. Oh, I remember what I was going to coin flip for, but now the moment has passed.
Is
Anyway,
it?
stop. No, that's not my card.
Anyway. So, you guys are moving down the hallway. It is Mabel in the lead, and then Clara, and who is following?
The rest of us.
Violet? Great.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
the rest of us.
yeah. No.
Mabel currently has light casted on her Morning Star.
Then I'm gonna be in the back.
Gotcha. The tunnel is winding. It's also moving down. Not steeply, but enough that if you look back, you notice that you can't see out the other end anymore. Traveling for a good 5 minutes before it does split off in two different ways. Mabel looks lost.
You know where you're going, right?
It's been a while.
Right. Um. Do you know what's down both these ways?
Likely more tunnels.
Without any idea of what's like the right one.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disparage you or whatever. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Are there any markings? They'd still be an infernal, right?
They would still be infernal. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Okay. That is 30/20.
30/20. Both tunnels are marked. One says it doesn't. Neither of these say locations in cities. Locate like street or anything like the last ones were. One of them does say lab, and the other one says testing.
So you're looking for a lab, right?
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
I mean, or something. The other thing would be testing. Does that help?
I don't know. There was something big, and it was being worked on.
That sounds like a lab.
Or
Could we ask the sentient skull? Would that help? Would that be helpful?
Point. Let me get this funny little guy out.
Clara's gonna reach into her bag and pull out everybody's best friend, Miro.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take off for the night here.
gotcha.
Okay.
Okay,
Good night,
bye.
Wow.
See ya.
Thank you. Sweet. See you later, guys.
Okay, Mira, welcome back to the land of the living. We have a question for you.
Alrighty.
I guess it's probably best if Mabel asks you.
She'll
Give a
hand over Miro.
X Miro. If a skull could shake in fear. Just the bottom jaw chattering. Stop that, Miro. I'm going to use you again. Where do we go? Where did I go last time? History. Not great. Well, you went down both ways. You were looking for something in particular. Which way did we find what we were looking for? Yes. You found what you were looking for twice over. Both ways. I don't know why I went southern from Miro. Both lead to the same area, though one will take longer than the other.
Which is the shorter?
The shortest route was testing, though that is also where Mabel found a variety of these things in tubes.
So these creatures were made down here.
Yes. From what I'm seeing in Mabel's memories, there was several reports on how they were made and what they do and things, just facts about them, but Mabel seemed to disregard them and keep walking. Mabel just kind of drags her tongue across her teeth. It's just like, you fucker.
So then Teston would be shorter, and they're probably not still down there because they're everywhere now.
Maybe. There does seem a large number more than what we saw before. Mabel just like,
Well, it seems like Teston's the way to go.
Or me and Birdman over here can go through testing because both of us can keeping ourselves quiet consistently, and you guys take the longer way around.
I mean, the way it sounds, like they've all gone around everywhere at this point, so I feel like a longer route would just have more of them, to be honest.
Miro, is there anything in particular with the lab that I don't remember? I think there was something about a door. Remember, that's a good one. That one's not great. Miro's fantastic. Advantage on history checks is fucking great, guys. Especially when you have a 0 in intelligence modifier. 0 modifier. There was a number of security doors, yes. Large, metal.
Is that going to help us?
It might be able to keep things out. Well, likely keep things out.
I'm just not sure how on board I am with splitting us. It seems like that'd be rather dangerous.
I also want to... I'm going to testing either way. It's where I left my friends.
I don't want to be taking the longer route, so I'll go testing as well. I can be quiet. I can.
I do think it is our best bet to stick together. Just all go the same.
Yeah, I think we're all coming with.
Right. Testing it is.
That's all for Miro then?
What?
Miro.
Oh, yeah. Hands them back.
Back in the bag you go.
You guys start heading towards testing. I'm going to need stealth checks from everybody.
Cool. So I guess we don't need to roll for Avendora because this is already a 5.
I'm good. I just rolled for Avendora and I rolled a natural 20. I wish that was a joke.
Wow. Cool.
He is just dust.
26.
26? Nice.
6.
Gotcha. And what did you get, Clara?
5.
5. Great. So it's pretty much down the middle because Mabel got 17. You guys are making Clara especially making quite a bit of noise.
I do have large muscles.
That you're not quite used to. You're just kind of bumping into people.
I forgot.
I forgot that was still in effect.
I don't think we should go down the long way. I flew up. Some puff toddler backlit. I flew up. I found daddy's creatine in my bottle.
You know, it's a shame that Jackson is tired because normally the reason why we end at the time that we do is because of Tash, and technically we can just keep going for like 5 hours.
I mean, we really could. Anyways. But oh no. My cord. Anyways.
Not the cord.
Not the cord. You guys are going through, and there's a point where the room does open out to a seemingly antechamber where there are 2 of these creatures. And it looks like they are chewing on not fresh bodies, but it does seem they might have been here for the last couple weeks. And they are eating them. No, eating's not the right word. Their mandibles are going from this like bent position to expanding and lowering themselves on the body in quotations, just where all the legs meet, where the mandibles meet. And the teeth are picking at chunks of flesh and bone. And it doesn't swallow. It just gets ever so slightly bigger.
Clara resists the urge to talk.
A lot of this resisting of the urge comes from Appendor's natural 20 of just putting his hand over your mouth. You guys, the doorway to testing is on the other side. You guys, do you walk right in between these 2 things? I will say these things are medium-sized creatures. Do you walk in between them or do you walk around? The chamber itself is like 15 feet wide.
She'd make her best attempt to be single file with Mabel.
Gotcha. I'm going to need stealth checks from everybody. Again. Okay, good. All right.
Oh my god, I rolled the same thing.
9.
35.
35.
Roll for Avendora. He's gonna okay, but he has insane stealth, so it's fine. What did you get?
Me. I rolled a 12.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
You also have the mask, so you're
Yeah.
rocking it.
You
Yeah,
have 23 additional.
I have plus 13 to stealth, and then the mask gives me a plus 10.
Ah,
Because the mask just consistently keeps her under, while she's wearing it, it keeps her under Pass Without a Trace. But
Yeah.
it only works on her.
so it's perpetually impossible for you to fail. Gotcha.
I'd have to roll a 1.
If you're a halfling, you're just not failing. Then again, rogues also at some point get uncanny, get a uncanny skill or something where you can't roll below a 9. You can just choose to be 10, and then
All right.
that's later on though. I think it's like level 14. Anyways, what did you get, Abby? There was a
I
look of
rolled the
horror on your
same
face.
thing as last time, so it's a 6.
Oh, great. I'm gonna roll perception checks for these things. You are walking by. Everybody's being ever so stealthy. One of them just keeps eating. It seems to pick up the rib cage in particular, and you're seeing these teeth just kind of pull it apart. It's making this sick, snapping, hollow noise. More teeth are being added. Larsa, you step on a bone, and it snaps. The one closest to you immediately spins around. Its teeth grinding together. That metal ripping noise is coming out of it, but very quietly. It is searching.
Okay. Frozen.
What are you doing?
I'm frozen.
Cool. It is stepping closer to all of you. Its mandibles kind of like expanding and closing together and then expanding again, like this weird, cruel X. It is to the point where you can almost smell the decay coming off of it.
Okay.
Larsa, go ahead and make another stealth check.
I was gonna say, Mold Earth has no verbal components,
What? You know what? We're
so
gonna use the other one. We're gonna
it's
use the other one.
possible to drop pebbles from the ceiling away from us, like on the opposite side.
What did you get?
13.
Cool. If you want to roll with advantage because of what Clara's doing,
No
Yeah.
wild magic.
No.
okay.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. 16.
16, great. It also got a 16 on a natural roll, but it's -2 for perception. It spins around, its mandible nearly clipping the top of your head. And it starts walking away. You're noticing its limbs is just more body pieces stitched together with sinew. As it just walks towards that noise, it bumps into the other one and they start facing off, their maws expanding and closing the mandibles until some understanding is reached, and they start going towards the pebble noise.
My God, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can. What do you do? What are you doing?
Continuing.
Following in single file with Mabel.
Cool. Mabel's leading. Gets to the point where you have to round the corner to get into the tunnel before Mabel stops very abruptly and presses her back against the wall, holding her arm against you, Clara, to push you against the wall as well.
Okay, I shall
As
lean on the
another
wall.
one, kind of larger than these other two, is walking out of this hallway. Top of it has to keep its mandibles closed or else it's scraping the top of the tunnel. This one is sized large compared to the mediums or the huge ones that you've already seen. As it's walking out to also investigate what that noise was. It's walking by. There looks like a arm, heavily decayed, may have been here for decades, just hanging out one of the mandibles as one of the mandibles on the right side, while the left one is like scooping it up and putting it back to assimilate. It walks by. I'm going to need another stealth check.
From everyone.
Yeah,
13.
that's a natural 20 on Mabel.
Okay.
39.
Fuck!
We're getting better. 17.
Great.
Yay!
Mabel, Clara, a lot of your stealth is coming from Mabel just making sure you aren't fucking moving at all.
Mm-hmm.
Avendor's hand is like covering your mouth, everything. You are not moving an inch from this spot. It steps further away. After a couple seconds, the bigger one does. One of the mandibles does touch one of the smaller ones, but instead of the smaller one does spin and like try to do that same like "Hey, I'm one of you" thing. But the bigger one doesn't seem to care, and it eats it. Eats it. The second one doesn't seem to notice or care. As Mabel sees that happening, there's a fair bit of noise and screeching coming from the one being devoured. As Mabel leads back around the corner to lead all of you into the testing area.
We scurry off.
You all go in. There's a very heavy metal door, kind of like from DM to play, what you'd see in like submarines or ships, military ships, or just any large boat. You all get on the other side. Mabel just starts pulling it. Just gonna see. Okay. Okay. Whew. She is doing this quietly. The hinges are rusty. There does seem to be a very faint noise of metal against metal, but she's doing this very slowly, very carefully.
We need Avendor to cast silence on the door.
As she closes it, spins it to lock it, and just kind of steps away. Oh, okay. Right. She does 180. She's going to do a perception check to see if there's any of the other ones in this room. Is anybody giving advantage or taking it over because she doesn't have dark vision?
I could take it.
Go for it.
Do I take it with advantage?
Yes, she's helping you. 19. There doesn't seem to be any more that you can see, but there are two other doors at the end of the hallway, at the end of this room, that are open, but there's none in this room currently. The room itself is circular in shape, maybe 40 feet in diameter. And there's a lot of tables. On the left side, on the right side, there are dummies that are falling apart due to just misuse. I should say, lack of upkeep. There are targets amongst the targets and amongst some of the tables that are turned over with papers and test tubes and other objects across them. You do see bodies. Old, decrepit skeletons. Clara, you would recognize a lot of these general shapes of the skeletons and the armor they're wearing to be the ones that you saw with Mabel in your dream.
Are these the Crimson Kin?
Yeah.
Did we need anything with them?
I was just going to pay some respects.
Please tell me we didn't come all this way just to pay respects.
No, there is a thing out here.
Okay.
I'm going to make them nice and tidy, out of the way of whatever the fuck those things are, so they don't get kind of shivers, whatever that was. If you all want to search this room, maybe close the doors, up to y'all. Give me like 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Looks over at some of the bigger bodies.
Clara's gonna aimlessly search around, I guess.
Gotcha.
Violet's also gonna take a look around.
All right.
Gonna try to shut some doors.
Great.
Quietly, if I can.
There are two words on over each of the word. I should say, kind of like with the other tunnels describing what's coming up. There are more. Looking very different on the two others. And these doors are on opposite sides of this circle.
Okay.
Which one are you closing first? Left or right?
left. I'm also. Can I make a perception check just to see if I can hear anything down the hallway?
Gotcha. Make a perception check.
Just before I start closing the door. Oh, come on. What is with the 5s today? Okay. That is 7.
7. You don't hear anything. There's a fair amount of
Okay.
noise coming from Mabel, who's moving bodies, moving tables. It seems she's making a slight, kind of like using the rectangular shape of the tables to stack on top of each other to make a pseudo box to put the bodies into, like a tube, so that they're out of the way, out of any footpath of what might be these things.
Okay. Closing the door.
Gotcha. Are you going to do this fast, or are you going to do this stealthy?
As stealthy as I can.
Great. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Instead of using your dex, use your strength,
Oh. Okay.
because you are moving a heavy metal door.
That is 12.
12?
Mhm.
Gotcha. It does make some noise as you're closing it, but nothing immediately responds as you do. As you pull it close and lock it back in place. That's the first door.
Okay. Go to the second one. Hopefully, one of them I can open.
Great.
Later.
Are you receiving this one too, or are you just closing it?
Oh, perceiving. Yes.
Gotcha.
Perception is being real shit today. Okay. 9.
9? Still nothing.
Okay. And then we'll close that door.
Strength check.
9.
9. It's not closing. It is stuck. You give it a good tug, and it's just this heavy screech that kind of echoes down the tunnel. And you hear a response back.
Shit.
Much, much bigger.
Oh, no.
I'd say you hear this too, Violet.
What was that?
Mabel's head immediately shoots up. Door starts moving towards you.
Actually, close the door.
It will be a
Actually,
strength
close the
check this time.
door. Actual strength check
That's
without.
a 19 from Mabel.
Oh,
should say 19 plus.
no. That's the one. Can't do that. 19.
19. Great. Both with the strength of both you and Mabel, you kind of just slam the door shut as you hear something impact on the other side. Like a boom.
I really hope we don't have to go that way.
Yeah. Looks at the sigils. I don't know. I points out one of the bodies as she was moving, which seems to be a tiefling. Can't tell if it's male or female. It's a skeleton. They did a lot of reading, so I'm gonna go back to that. Peanut, what you missed was Clara triggered the door.
Larsa
Clara?
did, not
Larsa.
Clara.
Larsa was trying to close the door, failed the stealth check, and made a big noise. And now something is on the other side of that door.
Ah.
For the right side, not the left side.
It does seem pretty heavy.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I just hope we don't have to go that way.
Clara's gonna read the label on that door.
The right side. It does say the right side says armory. and which is where the bug came from. Left side says lab.
So we didn't have to go to an armory, right?
Would that be the place you put a fuck off sized weapon?
Are we looking for a fuck off sized weapon?
Yeah.
So we gotta go through that door.
I mean, maybe. Could wait it out.
Yeah, we got time.
Take the long way around. As for the perception checks, for searching this place, you guys can either make separate checks or one at a time.
I mean, I think we're searching separately.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, we're searching separately.
And perception?
Yep.
They
9.
What'd you say?
I said 19.
19, and you got a 9.
9.
You don't find anything particular. You see a number of these papers that are ancient. A lot of the handwriting is in Infernal. But every time you would pick up a piece of paper, it just kind of snaps underneath, under your grasp.
Mm.
You do recognize the style of talking from being of your time. For the 19, you do find a decently sized chest.
And I check it for traps.
Make a check for traps.
What is that? Investigation
This
or
is an
perception?
investigation check, yeah.
12.
12. Doesn't seem trapped.
Is it locked?
You haven't checked.
Can I check to see if it's locked? Is
Yeah, go for it.
that just another investigation then?
Yep.
5.
5. It's not locked.
She's going to very carefully open it.
Cool. You kind of bring it open, and immediately you feel a very slimy, cold thing wrap around your body as teeth appear out of the lid, and it's going to make a bite attack against you.
Cool.
It does have advantage because you are technically grappled. Cool. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
16 AC.
Yep. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry, no. That is 7 points of piercing damage and 1 point of acid damage as the mimic bites you. Clara, you see a chest come alive and bite your friend.
That doesn't seem right.
Help.
Roll initiative.
Cool. 12.
Congrats, you guys are fighting a mimic. I have never used a mimic in a campaign before.
You're welcome.
Oh, the thing! Do it. Touch it. All right, 12. What did you get, Violet?
17.
Fantastic. Going to see what this thing got.
I
Cool.
came back
Hey,
to
Clara,
a
Roll
mimic.
initiative.
She found a mimic.
Do you need me to
Sorry.
roll?
Yes.
Unless you're not joining combat.
Oh, okay.
Unless you don't want to save me.
Hang on. Okay. Okay, so that's 9.
9? Great.
Middle of the road kind of shit today. It's fine. That's what happens when I change settings. Also, chicken. Why?
Spread its legs.
The
Yeah.
the tootsies. Great. So the first one up is the mimic. It's gonna be a fight against you again.
Sorry.
Cool. That is a hit because that was a natural 19.
Great.
That is another 9 points of damage. Piercing and acid. And you're also considered grappled by this thing right now. Clara, it's your Violet, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and break the grapple.
Great, make a strength check. Strength save, sorry. And you do have disadvantage on this because it is adhesive. So
Cool. Hey, Larsa, how close are you to me?
How
You were at
how
the
big is
door.
this room? Yeah, I was at
20
the
foot
door.
diameter, so not within 10 feet.
Okay. I was gonna say, how big is this room? Oh
I swear
no.
to God, if a mimic is what kills you and not whatever the fuck I threw at you earlier.
I don't know if you can even see what this shit is right now.
Oh.
It's a 19 and a 1.
So you don't break out. And that was your action.
Yep.
You are struggling. Like you try to put your hands on it to push away, but your fingers just sink into this. Now, what looked like hardwood is now just this fleshy, sticky mess of like eyes are opening up between your fingers as you're trying to pull away. Its tongue is wrapped around you, trying to pull you in to eat you more. Clara, it's your turn.
It's a box, so it's scorching ray time.
Attack roll.
Make 3 attack rolls.
Exactly.
Okay. So that is a 26,
Mm-hmm.
a 24,
Mm-hmm.
and shall we say 10? It's a 1.
Great. Go ahead and roll for wild magic. It's only one casting, so you have to roll once.
Yeah,
You are in a
19.
19. Great. Just a friendly reminder to our casters. Everybody has a failure rate in this area because it is a stained lands.
Have you been rolling wild magic for Mabel?
Mabel has only casted. Well, she also casts light. She's fine.
Snake Eye.
What would add?
Okay. Comes out to be 15.
Great.
Just say the word, my servant shall be healed. And the very next thing Yahushua says is, wow.
It's still alive. Larsa, it's your turn.
Not even in Israel.
Okay, I guess I'm running over there and trying to smash it.
Great. Make an attack roll.
And like the Canaanite woman, he'd heard
Oy.
stories about Yahushua, his miracles of healing, his compassion to the outcast, and the faith which Yahweh himself
Why?
planted in the heart of the centurion was enough.
I'm not rolling very good today. $13.
13 hits.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
Okay.
Witnesses provide testimony regarding the fact what they have personally
I still have to grab it.
The voices are
not-
here, aren't they?
No, they're not.
I saw Abby smile, and then I saw your head turn down with the thing hand pressing against the mic to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
They've been there since I was checking out the chest.
God damn it.
Okay, the question is, do I want to two-hand this or one-hand it? I think.
If you two-hand it, you have to drop. You have to put away your shield, which takes an action.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter.
Will declare the truth and for work miracles
Ooh.
on a scale unseen since apostolic days. To learn more
Okay.
about Yar's two witnesses, go to worldslastchance.com. Look.
Okay.
Okay.
10.
10. Great. What about your second hit?
Oh, right. This one.
We got music with the voices this
They're
time.
really going at it.
What's the music?
That's so funny.
Some triumphant orchestra.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The other person says can be trusted to be true.
Oh my gosh.
Not early.
Okay. 16 for the attack roll. And it was 10 last time, so 9. What happened?
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. You said 9 this time?
Mm-hmm.
Great. It's still alive. It is now back up to the top of the mimic's turn. It's gonna bite you again.
Wait,
Okay.
I forgot to do divine smite.
Favor. And you forgot to do divine favor, divine might.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if attack hits. Yeah.
That's a
Oh.
dirty 20.
Fuck me.
That's
Oh,
another
Violet.
15 points of
No.
damage for you. It has gotten to the point where you are inside this thing, and it's just like munching on your midsection. Your entire body's like inside. You're feeling what it's like to be. It's pitch dark, gross. Your body's being eaten away at it by acid. The rest of you, you're just seeing the back end of Violet coming out of this mimic.
Well, it's like a little bit on fire.
A little bit.
You can see like a little bit.
I'm assuming there's no way for me to uncanny dodge this damage.
Yeah, you can uncanny dodge damage. It's a rogue ability. So you can do
Cool.
Uncanny
do
dodge.
that.
rifle.
it. Good. That 15 becomes a 7.
Oh my goodness.
I'd say that is very uncanny. You're in its mouth and dodging.
Yeah.
Between the teeth. I like this one more. Sure.
I don't want the canine. I want the molar. Thank you.
It's all canines. Yeah, so it is now Violet's turn. You're still grappled. If you're trying to do a strength check to get the strength save to get out, you have disadvantage because of the adhesive
Yep.
feature.
Yep, that's a 7.
And what is your modifier to add?
What?
Abby?
Oh,
Plus 3.
Plus 3, 10. Still not enough.
it's 10.
Oh my god. Why is it shit today?
Y'all lose your rogue to a mimic. I swear.
It's the only way you can lose a rogue.
That's fair.
Especially when it's mimicked as a chest. Like, come on.
Don't mind if I do. Imagine how much worse this would be if she was.
This is how Dungeon
What?
Mastery should have ended.
Imagine how much worse you would be right now if you were alone. No one would know.
Oh.
where you went.
Yeah,
You
no.
would come back to
I'd
the
be,
room with a chest.
I'd gone, dead instantly.
Yeah, you would have to, like, I don't know, solve some kind of puzzle related to this room.
Great. So, that's Violet's turn. Clara, it's your turn.
We're whipping out the wand. Another scorching ray. It's +2, right?
It's +2 for the wand. And
Yeah,
plus
yeah, it's
for
plus.
the wand.
So
Mhm.
even this 3 is a 15.
That hits.
Okay, so all 3 of them hit.
Great.
Glad I pulled out the wand.
You also get +3 to damage on all of these.
Yeah, let me see that wild magic first, though. That's
Yep,
a
your
14. We're
your
not
range is now
doing
an
any,
8 with the wand.
but it's 14. Okay. So.
This very buff Clara just pulls out this tiny little stick.
32.
32. It's dead.
Yay!
It just explodes around you, Violet. Larsa, you were covered in guts.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
You know, I was afraid to use this thing, but it does seem to actually have its purpose sometimes. I'm just letting you know I risked my life because you don't know what this thing does. I risked my life to save you just now. Just saying.
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Back in the bag that goes.
Violet is very hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hand. What do I have? With my gross hands.
How visibly distraught with the goo does Larsa seem?
I mean, just covered in goo. It's, I mean, grossed out for sure.
Okay, then Clara's gonna cast Prestidigitation to make you less gooey. 18, no wild magic.
Great. You have to cast it a couple of times because it's only 1 by 1 foot.
Okay, how many times are we looking at?
How tall are you, Larsa?
About 3 feet.
So 3 times.
7,
Mm-hmm.
which would be bad if we had the wand, but we put
Mhm.
it back.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 15 for Violet.
And the other one was like a 14 or something.
Okay. Cool. So, Larsa, I will say with your passive perception and Violet's, there were a couple items that were inside of this thing that flew out when it exploded.
Cool, what are they?
Man, I'm going to the nearest one and examining.
I will say there are, well, when I say there are items, there's still bits of this thing too. You will have to look through the muck for these. Unless Clara decides to keep casting precipitation.
But she can't read your thoughts or anything, though.
That's fair.
Nah, Violet's gonna look through the book.
Great. Your perception check or investigation, your choice.
$24.
24, nice. There are 4 items. One seems to be a ring. Another one is, it's not quite cloak. It looks like some sort of pelt that you could like wrap around, maybe fashion thing. If any of you have seen design rolling Dragon Ball Z, I don't know. I've never seen it. It's clipped. There is what looks like a extended jawbone of some.
You
And-
turned down the sensitivity of your microphone, didn't you?
I did. Did it
The
work?
voices are fine. It's better to have the voices than for you to cut out.
Fine. Okay, how about now?
I think
Little
you're
bit more.
fine, yeah.
Okay. Anyways. So, you found a ring, a weird pelt, like cloak pelt thing. It doesn't go over the head. It looks like it might be some sort of belt, maybe, but not quite. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if there's an actual word for it.
A harness?
It's like a half skirt.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Like if you take your sweatshirt, the sleeves and like wrapped around your waist,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and there's a hanging bit in the back, kind of like that. But it does look like it's just fur. There's like a extended jawbone with a bunch of teeth of a variety of different materials on the inside. And there is a very fine looking crown that looks like it's made out of horns.
But of horns.
Horns.
Okay, ew.
I will say all of these are a very, very deep crimson. Kind of shiny, like it's wet. But you don't know if that's from the muck or just material.
You really fine just like digging through all that?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes, like it's obvious? That's disgusting.
Yes.
I mean, these could be very cool, expensive things.
I mean, sure, but you're just really going at it.
Well, I was pretty much fully inside of it already. So,
I mean, sure, but that doesn't mean you have to opt in more.
but I've already been desensitized. So, now I get cool things. And maybe you could get cool things. Maybe you could take some of these things. Because, you are the one that killed it.
I mean, sure, but I'm gonna clean off anything that I touch first, okay?
That's fine.
I will say if you cast prestidigitation once, you'd be able to fit the ring, the jaw, and the crown in a 1 by 1 foot space. The
She's
cloak
not
and the
putting it
handle
in a
would be-
pile. She's cleaning it before she touches it.
Fair enough.
So,
So Violet's then gonna kind of push it all into into a space.
okay,
yes,
fine.
now
I
you
won't
clean it.
cast it 4 times.
No one's stopping you.
Well, if it's in a pile, then I do only have to cast it once, so...
Once for those 3 items. I don't know what the fuck to call it.
Back skirt.
The back skirt will take twice because of how big it is. Well, actually 3 times because it's a triangle.
So it's still 4 times total.
2100.
Still 4 times total. Instead of, 8, 7.
Okay, so for the pile of things at the start, we're rolling a D100.
Mhm.
That's
Yay!
that's 40.
40. Great. Hopefully you don't teleport to the last place you slept. That would be bad.
God.
I'm gonna find it real quick. Golf. 2? Oh, there it is. Okay. Great. Number 40. You are somehow seeing directly behind you, behind your own head. Your vision converts to third person.
Oh, a third-person vision, not like I just...
No.
Not that my head turns around 180. Okay.
Yeah. Third person vision.
Does she look any different to us?
No.
Okay.
Clara's gonna turn around. Does it follow like the back of her head?
Yep. It consistently stays over the right shoulder.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's kind of tangled back there, actually. Hold on one second.
Clara's gonna like try to brush out her hair. She realizes it's been kind of
Mhm.
messed up. Completely distracted from the original idea at this point. You know, that's kind of weird, actually.
Did one of the weird magic things happen again?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm just like looking. Okay, there are a lot of muscles that go into your back. Well, I guess that's because of the right. Okay, but there's like a lot going on over there.
Roll a d4 for me.
Okay. 2.
2 for the next 2 hours. You see in third person.
Cool.
Right. I guess I was doing the other stuff, wasn't I? So I'm gonna have to look like a little bit weird now. So if I'm like turning my head kind of weird, just so I can see the other stuff better, just give me a
Claudia, you
moment.
do quickly figure out the direction of how you're looking follows which way your chest is facing.
Okay.
So you could, in theory, keep facing forward and like try to turn your head to see your own face.
So you said 3 prestidigitations on the one other thing? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That did fall off the table, but it also landed on a 3. This is on a carpet, but it's still like pretty solidly like looking like a 3. So
We can roll it again if you want.
I don't care that much. Let's do another. Yeah, I mean, it fell off the table. That's like an automatic wild magic,
Yay!
right? 16.
16.
I'm so sorry, and once again, I truly appreciate everything you're doing.
Roll d4.
Okay. 2.
Any projectiles within 30 feet of you are automatically become aimed at you for the next 1d4 hours.
Oh.
So for the next 2 hours,
Nobody knows. Nobody
any and all
knows.
projectiles will fly directly at you
Nobody
as long as they
knows.
are fired or targeted within 30 feet of you. Sorry. Any projectiles within 30 feet of you. Whenever they are fired within 30 feet of you, it automatically becomes targeted to you instead of the original target. And you don't know that.
Okay.
You now have a target painted on your back, and you can see it, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
I love this. I love making wild magic tables.
What if the attack roll misses?
Then it's a miss.
All right.
Okay, so things are clean now.
First thing she's gonna look at is the ring.
It is still that very deep crimson color, almost black like a blood clot.
Arcana check.
Make an Arcana check.
Uh-huh. Okay. So 6.
6. You do know it is some level of magical, judging by how it's inside of something that eats people and is fine.
I mean, I guess it can be assumed that all this stuff is magical in some way, because otherwise it'd probably not still be here. Don't know what they do though.
Do we want to check it later?
I mean, it really depends if we're moving on, like either the long way or by killing that one thing behind the door, or if we're just sticking around waiting for it.
Mabel comes around. We could always go towards laboratories. Mirror did say we got to armory one way or another. I do remember making sure everybody who wasn't here was dead, so.
But I mean, if there's a connection to the laboratory through here, how do we not know that that's just how it gets to that place in the first place?
We don't, but it's better than just sitting around here waiting for that thing.
Fair enough.
Or we could open the door and just give it our best to give it hell. I don't want to find out what it feels like to be bit by one of those things, so.
Fair enough. We can go the lab way. If we don't really care about these things here, I can just sort of toss them into the bag.
I've never seen those before.
Rabbit?
That's fine.
Alright. Clara's
It
going
was-
to throw the deep crimson ring, the deep crimson weird pelt cloak thing, the deep crimson jawbone with teeth, and the deep crimson crown of horns
Mhm.
into her bag.
Mabel does look over at the ruined mimic. That wasn't a mimic last time, it was just a box.
Is that how mimics work? They get turned into
I-
regular containers get turned into spooky things?
I don't think so, but then again, the magic's a little weird here, so maybe. I don't know. Magic's not my forte, aside from nature stuff. And bees.
I guess Stainlands are kind of known to do that kind of thing.
Stainlands are known to do a lot of things. Labs then.
Sure, labs.
All right. She is going to attempt to open the door. Is anybody assisting or trying to do it for her?
I'm assisting.
Great. She gets advantage. That is a 16. It does open very loudly. But you don't hear anything coming down the hallway towards you. You guys start walking. And it does branch off at one point. The way you're going, it looks like it goes forward and then it kind of curves off two different directions.
Do you know which way you're going this time?
No? You can read, can't you?
Read that infernal text. Yeah.
The one down the center says laboratory. The one on the left says lavatory. And on the right says disposal.
Well, we go with the one that says lab on it.
You continue. For a solid 10 minutes, it's just walking down a tunnel. It does dramatically drop at the end of that 10 minutes, almost to a 40-degree angle. Stairs instead of just a slope, but still. You head down, and most of the light you guys were using came off of the Morning Star. What? Morning Star and Larsa's Warhammer. But in the laboratory, everything is lit up with a firelight, it seems. There are sconces on the walls, but they flicker, they look like fire. They're not giving off any smoke, though. In the center, at the very base, for those with a highest perception and a rogue, being the eye for one, the eye for money, you see little gems at the base of these flames that are currently alight, and it seems to be where most of the fire is coming from. The rest of this laboratory, there are 3 or 4 raised tables that are stone, covered in markings, stained red in some places. There are circular pedestals with broken glass on the floor and some dried green powder on the bottom that may have once been liquid for 4 of these. There are tables with papers on them in the corners along the walls. And for the stone slabs that were raised up, maybe like 6 of them. Each of the slabs has carvings all around it in seeming intent or design, but it all does lead down to a basin below it, below these tables. These also have these dark brown stains on them.
So are there markings in Infernal?
You can read it.
Okay.
Do you want me to text you what they read, or the general intent of what they are, or do you want me to just
Or I
say?
can like mumble it out loud.
Gotcha. A lot of these are siphon, compound, collect, remove.
Nothing. Collect.
And on the
So
bottom of the bowl beneath these tables, it is just a singular word, infernal, more runes with the intent of magic that just says fresh.
just what was going on down here?
Over there, she points towards a back wall where there are cages, about 3 high, 3 wide. That is where I saved my sister stealthily before I came back and cleaned house. Years later, this is where I saved your mother from, Larsa. I don't know what they were doing. There was a lot of people. She does look at the other corner. You're assuming where it said laboratories the first time, that initial split. That's what that door is. Clara, if you read overhead, it does say antechamber. Mabel spins, looks at the other side of the room. All right, what does that one say? There are 2 doors. One on, I'm going to say east and one on the west.
And they say
The one to the east says armory. Armory path B, I should say. The one behind you also says disposal.
so we got armory and disposal.
Does anybody investigate what's on the tables any further or anything else?
I mean, Clara's not going to take too much closer of a look because she can kind of intuit that this is just sort of like where horrible shit happened to people. So was the idea to turn people into those things? I saw the way that Flesh sort of went together.
I don't know. When I first got here to save, I wish I could have saved more, but I couldn't. There was only 2 of them. Got here the second time with the kin. There was 4, and that's all we saw. We broke the jars. They didn't move. We just left them.
Did you know
Though-
how long they were doing this?
No. Mabel is looking around this room now. Walked specifically in front of one of the jars that was broken. I broke this jar after I crushed a man's head right here. There is a bloodstain on the floor, but no body. There was at least 13 other people here. Bodies. She immediately starts very semi-march towards disposal.
What is it? I thought we were going to the armory.
I gotta check something. There's no door to disposal. She walks, she disappears from sight for those without dark vision. For those who do, you see her walk another 10 feet and take a left. After a
Laura's
couple
gonna
seconds,
jog after her.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Violet's gonna follow.
You all, what does Larsa do?
Yep, I'm gone.
You all go after Mabel. As you get there, she is backing up slowly. Her hand is over her mouth. You look inside, and there are easily 30, 40 of these things grouped together. The room itself is maybe 40, 50 feet tall in height. And in the center, standing crouched-ish, is one easily twice the size of the first one you saw. They're not moving, except for the occasional twitch. I need stealth checks from everybody.
16.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Laura is gonna cast like a little minor illusion of like a flame and like look over at Mabel and like cock her head.
42.
Fuck! What did you get, Larsa? Wow.
Wow.
What did you get? Clara?
16.
16, great. Larsa, what? You guys succeed in the stealth check, being as there is a 42, a 16, and Mabel got a natural 19. Plus,
Hey, mine was also a natural 19.
plus 4. What makes Larsa get a 5?
Probably a little chirp of fright.
Mhm.
Just like, ah.
There is an instance where the biggest one does lower itself ever so slightly. And this is the first time out of any of these creatures any of you have seen an eye right in the center of the mandibles. For size comparison, it would be roughly the size of Larsa's torso. It is looking around.
Can I snuff out my light?
Yeah, you can just turn that shit off.
Okay.
Mabel already did it.
Yeah,
Great.
Clara's also crushing her little flame.
It steps forward. Where it pulls away, its leg does snap. more extend from it, kind of like hands reaching over hands, reaching down. The one that had broken off gets smaller, ever so slightly, and begins to grow its own legs and its own mandibles as another one appears, growing from the broken bit of its leg.
Clara is backing up around the corner.
I
Yep,
was
Mabel is
about to
doing the
say,
same.
can Larsa just like grab onto Clark because she
Mhm.
can't see?
Yep. You guys go around. Its eye gets ever closer to the hallway. It's only like 10 feet. It's like 10 feet, 10 feet around the corner. You all back around, seeing the corner. One of the mandibles has unfolded and reached around the corner with these hands made out of jawbones. And you hear ever so quietly, barely above a whisper, "Where are you? Come closer. Join in the peace." The mandible scratches down, leaving large gouges in the stone. Suit yourself. And then just the mandible converts from a hand back into its weird mantis-like claw jaw thing and backs up out of sight. Mabel is promptly closing the door. No, there is no door. Sorry.
There is no
She is
door.
putting a table. She is she's taking a table that doesn't seem to have a lot of louder objects on it, turning it sideways and just very quietly putting it. Make a stealth check. It's a natural 19. Fuck yeah. Putting it right in
Should
front of
do
the
better than
way.
that.
So, Amory.
Mabel is just going to sit down, put her back against it. Larsa, you would recognize, you've seen Mabel cool and collected for a long time, but occasionally she would break. She's currently breaking. There's a exuberant amount of fear and pain
Exorbitant.
and really exorbitant amount of fear and pain and kind of just a relapse of what was happening and what this implies going through her head right now. She just shut down and not moving. You can see her pulse in her neck just going off.
Okay. I can actually see it. Oh, right.
See
Because
a
we're
pain
in the
her
lab.
neck.
Okay. Well, dark vision, stuff like that.
Yeah, this lab is lit up.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna, yeah, walk over to her and like hold her arm.
Mhm. She just flinch at your touch. Doesn't really look your way. There's a fair, kind of not fair. There's a slight glow coming from underneath her armor where you know half that mark is. You can almost, with a 17 past perception, you can almost tell the internal turmoil of freak out and you're not feeling this. It's not real. Fighting between her own mental state and what's happening on her shoulder.
Lassa, this may seem like a weird question, but is Mabel a dog person or a cat person?
She's a bee person. I'll say the bees are going nuts in her armor right now. Not buzzing, but just moving beneath the armor.
You know, that's not a question that I ever really thought about. Mabel. You're here with us. I'm gonna
Make a
cast
persuasion check.
heroism. I'm also gonna cast heroism.
Great. Roll for wild magic real quick.
Okay.
You
Which is
only
that?
got a 1. You just can't roll a 1.
It's just a d20.
Yep.
3.
3. Great, not a one. Wild magic doesn't go off. She does calm down a little bit, but there is more than just fear happening here. But she's not afraid.
Clara's gonna polymorph herself into a very muscular corgi.
That corgi got some pit bull on him.
She's gonna polymorph into a corgi with a strength of 30. We're gonna roll wild magic first. 17. Wait, no, is that right? No,
That's a
that's
double
not.
digit
That's not
save.
right. That's a 7.
7. You regain all sorcery points.
Okay.
I get 1 sorcery point back. Yippee!
Uh, 17 was you shed bright light for 60 feet until the next 1d4 hours.
Well, that's fine because I got a
So-
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corgi is going to like nuzzle up into Mabel's lap.
What is Violet doing?
She's just kind of standing there waiting to see what the next move is. Like,
I will
Were we
say, the
going?
past
Are we
section of
staying?
16, there's a lot of stuff in this room, ranging from papers to actual objects. No chests, but
yeah, okay. But I think upon seeing Laura turn into this muscular dog and try and comfort Mabel, she's just gonna be like, in her head, all right, I guess we're sticking around in this room for a little bit, so I'm gonna just take a walk around,
great.
see what I can find. Investigation.
Yep.
2.
I will allow you to roll again because you're a greedy rogue.
Thanks.
The fuck was that? How do you get a 2? How do you get a 2?
I rolled a 1. All right, 16.
16. Much better. You find a variety of papers, most of which is in infernal. There do seem to be objects that are on certain tables, and you do find under one of the actual tables, not one of the stone ones, there is a wrapped bundle of scrolls, maybe like 4, and there's a wand also wrapped up amongst them. Kind of looks similar to the one that Clara uses, except it doesn't look broken like Clara's. Or Clara's has like these cracks in there that whenever she casts, like the opalescent light comes out. This one seems more elegant, finely made, longer.
You said that's like wrapped up in the scrolls?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
about
she's
4 scrolls with twine, and amongst them is the wand.
she'll pick that up.
Okay. You do see a number of these papers, especially on this table, do look like drawings of the creatures that you saw. What languages do you speak?
Uh, Common and Elvish.
You do not understand these papers, but if you grab these, they will not break. You do have to be gentle with them, though.
Yeah, I think she'll leave the other papers, but she'll take that scroll.
Gotcha. I will say, scrolls comparatively aren't falling apart like the rest of the papers here. They either seem to be a higher grade of paper or might have some minor enchantment on them to not degrade with time. But you have those. Unless you wanted to do anything for the next half an hour, Violet, that is it. This is just the state the Mabel's going to be in for the next half an hour of trying to calm down, getting assistance from the muscular dog and the heroism and Larsa reaffirming that she is safe. I want a persuasion check from Larsa on that with advantage because you have a muscular dog.
All right.
You have a muscular corgi being just so cute.
Oh, that one's cocked. What are you? Okay, that was 12. I don't know what the other one was. Persuasion.
You got this. You have an emotional support dog.
Yeah. Persuasion. That's going to be 15.
15. That's pretty good. All right. I had to roll disadvantage for her getting over all of this, and it was a wisdom save. Thankfully, and the lowest one I rolled was a 16. So that's pretty good. And she's a ranger, so she's and a paladin, but still pretty good.
These aura bonuses for just feeling better.
Legit, sometimes you need them. You do notice her pulse slow. Right. Obviously, you can tell those weren't there last time I was here. That room last time was just bodies. Amongst other trash, like paper, ink, broken objects. She does finally look at you in the eye, Larsa. There was a lot of us in there. We should go to the armory.
The dog's gonna get off her lap and outside of her field of view, Clara's gonna break concentration.
Gotcha. To get out of field of view, you have to go like behind one of the raised stone tables. When you break concentration, you get out. You do notice because you're kind of point blank. Near the actual carvings of the word "fresh," there is still what looks like wet blood around the words. Seems the enchantments are still active.
This stuff looks recent.
And I think that's just how the bow works. If you look, Clara, you can see at the bottom of every one of these, especially around the carved infernal word of fresh, there is that same unclouded, undried crimson.
Do you think they were doing this back in the 600s?
I don't know. All I know is they moved around this place like it's always been here. Like a scientist in a museum. Archivist in a museum. I couldn't let it go on.
Clara's staring into nothing like she's lost in thought.
Abel gets up, still kind of shaky. Starts heading towards armory.
following.
Violet's like starting to follow, but like it's continuing to look back to see if Clara's coming with.
Clara's still not following.
Clara?
Yeah, yeah, I'm coming with. Clara's gonna catch up.
Gotcha.
And then once Clara kind of catches up to Violet, she's gonna hand the stuff over and be like, so I found these, and I thought they might be helpful to you. There was this wand in here. It looked a little similar to the one you already have, but maybe not as cracked. So,
It does. I will say what you're carrying does feel a bit heavy and kind of oddly weighted, like there might be something inside the scrolls.
Yeah, sure. I guess now is probably not the best time to learn about these things, but they can go in the bag too.
all right.
So that's the wand and how many scrolls?
4
4 scrolls.
and mystery weight.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna put that all in her bag.
Gotcha. It is 11:07. Do we want to stop here, or do we want to keep going a little bit? Just to get like a general description of the other room. Maybe find a few things in the other room.
Sure.
Gotcha. You guys keep walking. Again, another 20 or so minutes of tunnel. It does split off again to the 3 different ways, but with Clara reading, forwards armory, left, again, disposal. And to the right this time, supply.
Do you care about someone that says supply at all?
Mabel, 1,000-yard stare.
Armory it is.
I might as well check. It's a dead end, ain't it?
I mean, we don't need to spend extra time down here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Starts walking towards armory.
She'll follow.
The more you guys head in, Clara being what you are connected to, you do get a deeper sense, especially to you, it's almost like you can see it in the air. Magic is different here. These are the heavily stained lands. Very, unless you go to like the center of the actual areas, you're not going to see them. For every other caster, your failure rate has now become a 3 to while magic occurs. For Clara, your base is 8 without the wand.
I see.
But you also now have a +8 to attack and damage rolls.
I see.
And you can see magic more clearly. You can see magic coming off of the items, some of the items that your team are wearing. You can see trails of it as it moves. For the rest of you, you can see the opalescent sparkles on Clara are giving off their own light almost. Not enough to light away, but almost like there's something under her skin that are giving off a brightness.
Clara's gonna take out the faltering wand and look at it.
It is glowing without your assistance. Like there's an opalescent core in the center of a 700-watt flashlight.
I don't think I've seen it get this intense before. Maybe one time, but I wasn't really paying too much attention.
Some of that
But
opalescent light comes off of the wand. Nobody else can really see it except you. It's moving off of the wand and like dancing around your fingers, kind of mixing in with the sparkles that did move to your hand because you touched the lodestone.
Clara's gonna brush the hair back on her right side and turn her head so she can see the freckled side of her face.
Mm-hmm. You see, you're giving off your own light.
I don't think I've seen it this bright before. Mabel, do you know anything about stained lands being... Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to hurt, so I guess we can keep going. Just...
Make an
It's a bit
Arcana check
weird.
on the wand.
I never roll good for Arcana.
I will say
The
you
9.
9. Something about the way it's mixing with your glitter, the way the magic from the wand is the same thing that's coming off of you. There might be something to that, but you're not quite sure. You keep walking. There is
As we
much...
walk,
Yep.
she's gonna like compare the differences between like the solid wand and the faltering one. Just like how the
It
light
does look
moves with it.
different. Where the faltering wand looks more free form, and the magic it's giving off, especially with the crack going down the center. The other one doesn't. This one seems sleek in design. It looks, the magic coming off of it is more for a general vibe. From Clara's perspective, is mathematical. It is investigative. Like it is used to learn about things. While the other wand on your right hand, you get the general vibe of amplification. And something else that you can't quite tell. The break is too severe. As for Larsa, being as that you can cast magic, what would you describe the color of your magic being? What general vibe would you give from it?
Um, I'd say being connected to nature, probably varying shades of green.
That's what you see coming off of Larsa, Clara.
And Mabel?
Mabel is that same green, but there's a difference. There's a secondary thing to it, almost a outline. While Larsa's kind of wraps around her, protecting her, Mabel's is more reaching, like a vine. or a flower, though there is a more radiant magic around it, more defensive, kind of like barbs or thorns.
And I guess we can't get an Avendora description because he's not here.
Shadows, but not
Okay.
malicious. Though you do sense a different kind of shadow coming off of the mask that Violet's wearing.
So everyone has like general magic like emanating from themselves, but Violet just has it on like anything she has that's magical.
Yep. It seems whoever is capable of casting has this general magic coming off of them.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Everyone else has like magic emanating out of them, but Violet, you only got it on your
Lame.
stuff.
Well, I have said on multiple occasions I know nothing about magic. So
I mean, I guess I don't know that much about magic, but I guess I just assumed that everyone sort of had like a latent ability that they just necessarily hadn't tapped into. But I guess this sort of changes my understanding of that.
As Violet speaks, you see the Oni-like mask over her mouth, but there's almost a more feminine one just seconds behind her own jaw moving with it.
Mhm.
That same like shadow magic moving. Not shadow. Night sky. That deep abyss.
Does it look familiar?
You've seen it once or twice. Right before Eno does his veil effect. When he's had to get
Mm.
Casper out of a scrap or two in your bar. Where there was almost a secondary figure wrapping around Eno and then expanding out.
Clara's gonna mess with her little third person view for a bit and just like turn around in a way and see if she can like get really up into people's faces without like actually being up in their face.
Are you trying to break the camera view?
I know that she can't like break the camera view because in like real life you're not gonna be able to like go within someone's model and like see their eyes from like the inside. I just mean more like being like up near the camera, you know.
You can definitely try. It will take you like getting real up close and personal with somebody.
Well, so at this point she's still like going in the same direction, but she's sort of like walking like around
Mhm.
just so that her like torso is pushed in different directions. So she's like messing around with it in the same way that when you first see like, oh, I got a 3D camera in this game. How did? Oh my god,
Time to
Mahi,
corner peek.
yeah. So it looks really awkward from everyone else's perspective.
Oh yeah. You don't really get anything different. One thing you notice yourself, when you move too quickly, you almost leave like trails of an after image of yourself with that opalescent light.
She's gonna jump.
Yeah.
She's just moving like an actual like player character right now.
Like somebody who just skipped the tutorial and figuring out the buttons themselves. Barrel roll. All right, that's what that does. Okay. Mabel is ignoring what you're doing and just keeps walking.
Clara, are you okay?
Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't think I explained this to anyone. So basically, my vision's not in my head right now, so I'm sort of moving around and messing with it.
Your vision is not in your head, right?
Yeah, okay. So, hold on. I'm just gonna like back up and into you, right? I want you to hold up a certain amount of fingers behind your back, right?
Okay. Gonna be 7.
Okay,
Ugh.
so when I
That's-
stand here, I can't see anything, but if I like lean back a little, I can see that you're holding up 7 right there. That's like basically where my vision is right now.
Interesting.
She's gonna close her eyes, so she still see.
No, your eyes are closed.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. Even though I got like eyelids over here, I guess they're still sort of. Magic is weird.
It sure is.
Okay, so just like as a refresher, at this point, how long would you say it's been since the muscles thing?
Well, it does last for 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours.
It's only been about an hour.
It's been an hour, and then maybe it's been like 30 minutes for the 2-hour effect.
Well, you guys have been walking for a bit, so I'm gonna say you've got about an hour down.
Okay.
On all the effects. A little more than an hour for the muscles.
All right.
You do further down the hallway. You guys do hear a door open. Mabel is nowhere to be seen.
Where did she go?
Huh?
She was just right here.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I don't really know. Clara's gonna look around for any like green light.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Wow, we love. So that's a 8 at the back. Wait, did I miss? No, that's fucked up. Am I insane? Okay, so I rolled 2d20s, right?
Mhm.
A 7 and a 9. I alt tab and look at something else, and I look back, and it's a 9 and a 17.
What?
I'm not that stupid, right? There's no way I'm that stupid. That was a 9 and a 7. Yeah, okay. They both have adjacencies to 9 and 7 and 19 and 17 on these things. So if I just like push them like that, they could be 19 and 17. I am not crazy. I'm getting
either
wild
way-
magic in real life.
Either way, you do not notice Mabel anywhere, but what you do hear is further down the hallway that something like wood is creaking and falling over. And you do hear that metal scraping noise of what that call these creatures make. Mabel opening that door wasn't the stealthiest thing in the world. And you hear, even through these tunnels, 10, 20, 30 legs running towards your position. Just a very, very soft.
I think she pissed them off. Let's get going really quick. Clara is going to hasten over to where she heard Mabel's metal scraping.
So, are you guys walking quickly or are you sprinting?
Just gonna make it a run.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We should leave.
Mabel, I
All
thought
of
that
you.
you had silence.
You get over there, and about 2 rounds, you get to the door. Mabel is currently like trying to push it closed. It seems a little stuck. Looks up, realizes, oh wait, I came here with people. It does open it a little bit more. You guys run in. Does anybody help Mabel close the door?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Is it just gonna be Larsa or is everybody helping?
I'd help.
More hands is lower DC, I will say. You have a 30 strength.
Right.
Yeah, Clara's gonna help.
It's like, come on, Miss 30
It
straight.
is
Let's
just the
go.
3 of you pushing, struggling, as you're seeing these things clamber over each other, trying to get over. occasionally one that went down a little too fast. Some of the other ones behind the leader are munching on the smaller one, growing in size. As Clary's one hand pushing close.
I think that her thought process was legitimately just like okay, so stuff's happening, right? And then her brain says to her, "You have 30 strength," but like in an immersive way, right?
You have
And
muscles. You assist closing the door, and right as the latch hits, that massive clunk of whatever the force of these things, spindly but strong nonetheless, slam into the door. Latch clicks. You're in this room.
Okay. Where are we?
You turn around. The ceiling here is maybe 40 feet in height. There is tables all over. Not tables, racks. There's wabbits. There are racks all around. I know what I'm doing. There are weapon racks all around where you see old, degraded weapons. A lot of rust on them. As on the other side of the room, you see a singular, very fat looking rust monster. It doesn't look interested in you at all. It is awake. When I say the other ones are like they were decently sized, like a person could fit on it. This thing looked like its legs are still made for a medium-sized creature. Its body is fat. It is obese. It looks like it tried to shed its skin to get a new carapace underneath, but it was too fat to do anything about it, so it just kind of stayed there. It is moving very slowly. It's like crawling towards another weapons rack where it's trying to use its antenna to knock over a weapon, which it succeeds. It's like a short sword that falls over. It's it's like trying to scoot forward to munch at the metal.
so tell me,
This wraps around the handle, slides it forward, munch, 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 burps. It is slowly making its way to a new one.
tell me your big fuck off weapon wasn't made of metal.
Yes, but it's not in here. She's just staring at the rust monster like, how the... Looks up. There is about a halfling-sized hole in the ceiling where sand's like coming through. Relatively new looking. Right.
So the thing we're looking for is not in this room.
No.
And it's instead on the other side where all the things that want to kill us are?
No, I remember this place more. It's in the one over there. And she points at another much larger door. It's metal, heavily it's not rusted. It is heavily covered in dust, but not rusted. Though there are evidence of what it looks like this thing might have tried to munch at it because there are gouges in it, but it doesn't seem to rust.
Does it have a magic aura coming off of it?
Not in the sense of like a caster, but in the sense that this material itself might be magic. Over it, Clara, you can read that it says prototype.
So, prototype, that's on right?
Well, it wasn't used yet, so...
So we don't even know if it does what it's supposed to.
I made sure it didn't. Looked functional till I was done with it.
So the thing we need you destroyed.
I whacked whatever buttons they were pressing. That broke.
I'll lead the way, I guess.
Violet, I will say, with your perception of 16, and Larsa, there are a number of weapons in here that don't look like they were touched by the rust monster yet, that look usable. This room itself is maybe 20 feet wide. It is rectangular. Most of the weapons you can see are short swords, rapiers, hammers, bows, crossbows. There are shields. There are some sets of armor.
Are there arrows?
Yeah, there's a couple larger totes that just look like they're full of arrows, full of bolts.
Violet's definitely going to refill her quiver.
Gotcha. I will say with the arrows, fletching on them's a little shit, but they're passable.
And then she's also going to look at those rapiers.
They look old-fashioned, like very, very basic in design. Not a lot of filigree.
But better than my rusted one.
Better than the rusted one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll swap it.
Okay. What do you do with the rusted one?
I swap it. I put it.
Oh, okay. Just put it up. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't just hand it to the nice rust monster.
here you go.
Just a chubby buddy.
Here's a handful of churros. Are any of the armor sets, do they look like fancy, like ornamental, or just have like really good like color contrast?
All of them seem pretty much the same color, which is just they're not decorated in any way.
Mm. Okay, if they're boring, Clara doesn't care.
I would say there's leather armor, but there's remains of leather armor, as leather tends to degrade over time. There's chainmail that doesn't seem to have been touched, plate armor, half plate. Bucklers, tower shields.
I sure hope Avenora doesn't care about any of this.
I don't think he can use any of this.
Okay.
Mabel, the Rustmaster is slowly making its way to the next rack, which it kind of just gives a little nudge to dump over.
Staying out of the way of that.
Mabel just kind of picks up a shield, walks up, picks up a shield it was going to eat. Its eyes just, kind of just frisbees it to the side. To chase it. It's taking so long for this thing to do a 180 turn. This thing is going to take like 5 minutes. Its legs are not made for this obeseness.
You know what? He's living his best life.
He's living his best life.
The reason why it's taking so long isn't because it's not made to carry this weight, and B, every like 30 seconds or so, it takes a little break, just breathing.
This entire room is now carbon dioxide and iron oxide.
It's not great.
There's a vent.
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Mabel kind of looks up at the door. Well, either one of y'all can pick a lock up there, or we get a key for down here. But I don't see any keys, which means it's probably looks over at the rust monster. Is it bad? I feel bad for killing it.
Clara purses her lips and looks at Violet at the mention of picking the lock.
I could just try to pick the lock.
All right. Who's going to hold you up? Because it's a good 10 feet up there.
I probably shouldn't use my magic willy-nilly. Okay, I'll just lift you regularly.
All right.
I don't know how well I could support.
I don't know how well 30 strength can support, but
All right.
Very.
Do I add anything else other than proficiency?
Your sleight of hand skill. Actually, no, it's not sleight of hand. This would be your dex check.
Just dex.
Dex plus proficiency.
Well, double, but yeah. Can't math. All right. 17.
17? No.
Dang.
You can try again.
That's way better. 28.
28. The DC was 27.
Cool.
This door was not meant to open without a key. What is Larsa doing this time? Are you just watching, or are you
Just
feeding
watching.
the rust monster?
I'm not feeding the rust monster. I'm just watching.
Hello,
Keeping an eye
this
on
is
it,
the
though.
lock-picking lawyer, and today we're buried thousands of feet under the ground.
As you like notice it and like keep your eye over it, it does successfully turn 180 and is slowly munching on the shield. It gets about halfway before it kind of like slumps down. Its breathing starts to slow. Bugs don't blink, but you're assuming it's probably taking a nap.
Okay.
Is it open yet?
It's unlocked.
Clara's going to kick the door open. Do not tell me this is a pull door.
No, it's a push door.
Did you let me down
There's some
first?
handles. I was gonna say, are you kicking with Violet still on your shoulders?
She's on my shoulder. She's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Violet.
Cool. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm not doing that math. That's a 19 plus 13.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't fall over.
32.
The doors open ever so slightly, just enough for people to squeeze past. They are thick, maybe about just a foot of metal and bolts. Coming from the inside, it just smells like wet earth.
Okay,
That's
Clara's
we're gonna end the session
Oh, okay.
because the rest of that is heavy decision making.
Okay.
Right.
Fun times.
Right. Unlike Jackson, Craig, I am not going to toy with you, so I am just going to banish you.
That's so mean.